One of the most commonly requested treatments these days, especially for younger females, is jawline enhancement, chin and jawline enhancement, and it's really become quite a trend over the last couple of years. And correcting a chin and jawline can really help improve the balance of the female face, but it's not suitable for everyone. There are certain features on the female face that would benefit from enhancing the chin and jaw, and there's other times where it's not the chin and jaw that's required, and it's really important to get the diagnosis right of what the deficiency is so that we get the treatment plan proper. So if we just have a wee look at Claire's face, we can see that actually her jaw is really sufficient. She has a really nice, wide and well-defined jawline, and there is no deficiency whatsoever of the jaw itself. Where she is a little deficient, however, is at the chin. And ideally, the female chin should project to just behind the lower lip. And Claire Louise's is just a little bit further behind that than what we would ideally like to see. So we're going to bring the front part of the chin out a little bit. So she's going to have a little bit more projection. Now, obviously, we don't want to project it as much as a male chin, which would come out as far as the lower lip. We're talking about bringing that out a couple of millimeters. When we bring that out a little bit, you can see that it then causes some disharmony between the projection of the chin at the front and the sides of the chin and the jawline. So when we bring this out, we're then going to work along the side of the chin to blend it in more with the rest of the jawline. And we'll see how it looks when it comes out, but we may also need to put a wee bit in here, because when we project the chin, it can make the labiomental sulcus in here look a little bit deep. So we're going to start off bringing this out. We're definitely going to blend it in here, and then we'll see how it looks, and we'll decide if we need to do some in this area as well to make it look blended. But the most important thing is that by the end of this, we have a chin that looks delicate and feminine, that blends with the rest of the features, and just overall creates a really subtle, nice enhancement for the face, but without making anything that's obviously been altered. Sound okay? Have a wee lie back for me, and for the first injection I'm going to place the product directly on top of the bone, okay? So that sounds as though it's going to be really painful, but actually it's virtually painless. Good. Now when I do this injection, it quite often feels as though the chin is becoming massively expanded, and that's because the filler is going under the muscle, so it stretches the muscle, which makes it feel as though it's huge. But as you can see, although Claire probably thinks it feels huge right now, it actually doesn't look it. Okay. And then I'm just going to check the balance of the chin to the lower lip, and it's getting closer to the lower lip, but I sort of feel as though it still needs to come maybe another millimetre further forward, just to get to an optimal position. So if we look at the vertical line between the chin and the lower lip, the chin is still sitting a little bit behind the lower lip, which is what we want for a female chin-lip ratio. But it's sitting further forward than it was. So I think that's the optimal amount of projection that we would like to achieve. So now I've got to make the new projection blend in with the rest of the chin and jaw. So I'm going to do that by building up the sidelines of the chin, and then probably a little bit into this part of the lower lip here. A lot of girls have a slightly deficient chin, and they can never quite identify what the issue is with the lower part of the face, and quite often they focus a lot on their lips, and they constantly want to make their lips bigger to enhance the lower part of the face. But actually, often the real issue with the lower face is the deficient chin, and when you correct that, it helps to make the balance between the nose, the lips and the chin look more harmonious. Okay, good. Can I get you to sit up for me for a few seconds so I can... Good. So I'm just going to assess how things are looking with what we've done so far with her sitting up and see what the symmetry looks like. I think we do need to bring the labiomental sulcus forward a little bit, so I'm going to pop out a few little drops in there to blend the chin a little bit more harmoniously with the lower lip. How did that feel?
There was no pain whatsoever.
Good. That's what we like.
Oh wow. That's insane, by the way. Isn't that amazing? I would never have thought to get that. That looks so, so good.
Do you see the way it makes, because the chin is that little bit more projected now, it makes the face look a little bit slimmer?
Yeah, it does. It makes it a lot slimmer. I love it. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
That looks so much better.